Welcome to the Social Revolution. I'm John Nayler. I'm joined by Puneet Sharma. I'm a good friend in this endeavour, and we welcome you to 2018. Puneet, I've got this this letter here that you've...
Okay.
Hello, Puneet.
Oh, hello. Do you want to shake hands this time, or...?
No, well, funny you should bring that up. I've got this anonymous letter here from someone who's got some pointers for the show here. Dear John, on the Social Revolution, last time you didn't... This is supposed to be anonymous. It didn't shake your husband's hand.
Okay, sorry. Hey.
Look, I'm sorry, man. And I'm sorry, Edie. Look, it's just the way... It was comic relief, honestly. And by the way, you talk too much. Oh.
That's from another comment, I think. These are all facts, by the way. People who viewed the video last time, thank you so much. And yeah, right. I think he talks a little too much, so I think it's revenge.
And the Social Revolution demands that I shut up. I have to shut up. Yeah, now, anyway, speaking of gesturing, what's going on with that shirt?
This is my new favorite T-shirt, and I've been given a lot of compliments about it.
Yeah, I can see why.
There is sort of a reason behind why I'm wearing this today.
And what's that?
We're going to talk about trends that's coming in 2018, and one of the top trends is nostalgia, you know.
Oh, like what?
I grew up watching this stuff, and design trends, cartoons, movies.
Oh, okay.
So people are just bringing the styles from the 80s and 90s predominantly back.
So does that mean the return of the hypercolour
T-shirt? Kind of. I don't know, not too much. That's pushing your luck.
How about choose life? Choose life. Wham! That was a big
Wham, yeah. Wham! You got to say it with conviction, man.
That's it. So, okay, so what you're saying in terms of design trends and the sort of work you've been, because what did you do over Christmas New Year?
I worked. And yeah, it was just fun. You know, I got loads and loads of gifts. What did you get for Christmas?
Oh, well, I went to Woodford Festival, and that was fabulous. You know, great time there, and Paul Kelly played. Actually, no, he didn't.
Paul Kelly.
No, Paul Kelly. He played last year.
Was he? Is that the guy who makes gravy?
No,
music?
Well, not according to that book.
Yeah.
No, John Butler played. That was fabulous.
Again this year. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's it. And they went on a road trip down the coast. So fabulous time, and gave me some time to reflect and some time to read as well. So you've got your little bit out where you talked about design and that sort of thing. So well plugged, well slid in there. I guess you might have noticed, but that was in plugging design there a bit. But yeah, but you've done some design work around nostalgia lately.
Absolutely.
Off camera that's
yeah, I will just share some.
Miami Vice, palm trees.
Kind of. That's sort of a trend that's coming up. Biggest stuff that's coming back is bold, braver colors.
Gradients?
Gradients, oh, I love them. Love them.
Oh,
people hate them, but I love them.
I saw the Lend-Lease logo. Like, I've seen it in the greeny greens, and I've now seen it today in the purple to red.
That's not the best example. Spotify, if you use Spotify, they've got some real good stuff, you know, with duotones and gradients and stuff. Yeah,
okay.
Check them out. They've done pretty well. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, while you've been away pondering the graphic design future of the world, you know, which is really important, one thing that was really valuable for me is and I've plugged away at there's elsewhere in my videos is a TED Talk, a reference of TED Talk. Very seldom they actually bring up someone else's videos, but Scott Galloway does a wonderful TED Talk about the big four. So it's Google, Apple, Facebook, and Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
Now, to actually read his book, called Four, incidentally, to read that book, you actually get amongst the pages there and you come to realise, holy shit, you know, what's going on with the world.
I have just sort of delved into the TED Talk that he had, and yeah it's pretty
There's the
good.
AI element of the way that, you know, Google know us, the way that Amazon know us, the way that Apple are selling to us. It's some really intriguing stuff. So in terms of marketing, well, you know, he really gets down to it. Like, you really got to figure out where your business is selling to people. Is it selling to their brain, to their heart, the consumption, or you know, to the reproductive system, you know, for want of a better term type thing. So, and Apple fit in, they're doing the reproductive, you know.
Absolutely.
I will be sexier and a better mate because I've got an Apple Watch, you know. Amazon is saying to buy stuff is a good idea. Google's appealing to your brain, and Facebook to your heart. Apparently you live longer. You live longer the more people you love, Puneet. What do you think of that?
It's all about gratitude. And again, that's one of the trending topics, you know. People are just talking about gratitude every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really powerful stuff, you know. If the more grateful you are about the things in your life, it's definitely great.
Okay.
A funny spin to it, like, if everyone starts talking about gratitude, all of a sudden, you know, people think they've become a life coach. I'm actually thinking, you know, to go into that business. So yeah, let's do it. Become a life coach.
Now, the other thing, you know, that occurred to me over Christmas, New Year, while I was road tripping, is that the amount of people texting and driving.
Don't even get me started. In the past 2 years, I have been rear-ended 2 times because of people texting. I'm not even moving. I'm just sitting at one spot. And boom.
Well, is it more prevalent at the Gold Coast than anywhere else in the world, do you think?
I don't know. Is it a trend? Should we put it on the trend board?
It's trending this year in 2018 is texting while you drive.
Yeah.
What they need is pressure-sensitive steering wheels, I think. So if you've got to have 2 hands on the wheel while you're steering.
That ruined my style, though. I drive with one, like sort of a gangster lane.
Yeah, I've seen you can barely see your head. You drop the seat and everything.
Just a knuckle that you can see.
No, but this thing, I think it's got to be the pressure-sensitive seats where you got, you know, so you got 2 hands on the wheel.
Or one.
For any sort of length of time, so you're going to be like quick,
yep.
You know.
All right.
But otherwise, the car starts to go off and alarms sound and that sort of thing. You've got to have 2 hands on the wheel.
Yeah, okay.
That's what we're taught to drive that way, weren't we?
Yeah, absolutely. 10 and 12, or is it 9 and 3 now?
No, I was always a 9 and 3 guy.
Okay.
Anyway, look, we're going to run out of time if we bang on about this stuff. Now, the other thing that I think needs to be talked about is fake news.
Fake news.
There's been some really trending fake news. Have you seen some hot news? I've seen that aliens have landed on the White House lawn.
No.
And they've zapped President Trump and he's turned into a chihuahua.
Isn't that a
cliche movie?
Is that a movie? It's a movie, I'm sure.
No, it's fake news, man. What do you got?
It's fake news again. I'm talking, since we're talking about trends, have you heard about the trend and the upcoming challenge, the Tide Pod Challenge? Yes.
Is that fake news?
No, it's real. Yeah.
What's involved in that?
All right.
I want to get into it.
All right, don't try this at home. And if you do, I can't be friends with you, you know, if you are my friend and doing that.
What is it? What's going on?
Apparently, I can't even keep a straight face and say this, you know, it's just so stupid. Kids in the great old US of A and other parts of the world are consuming these dishwashing or fabric washing laundry powder or detergent.
No, that's
it comes in little pouches.
It's not real.
It's absolutely real. There are videos surfacing up on all sort of social media and YouTube, and you know.
So is it something about the social revolution because we're answering to social media, such as
we are revolting against the hike in prices of turmeric because you know every hipster started drinking turmeric lattes. Turmeric latte. No,
but you're saying about a clothes washing tablet. These kids are.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of the social revolution, self-selecting the surviving set, isn't it?
I think I look at it as a win-win situation. We get rid of all the stupid population and we get the good food also for the people who want to survive. But I don't know. Apparently they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Well, they're certainly going to get your hospital stay at the very least by the sound of it. But anyway, look. The other thing I want to touch on is that it occurred to me over Christmas, New Year. You know, the other thing that's out there is, you know, we talk a lot about outsource and getting people to do offshore and that sort of thing, but it's come to pass or come to occur to me that the biggest outsourcing operation in the world is actually Santa Claus.
Now that you said that, yeah, it is.
Well, I was sitting there pondering, and I was actually questioning my niece and nephew and say, how does Santa Claus get around to, visit, all the children? It's like, spoiler alert, if you're a child, Santa Claus is completely real. Right?
He's real, Real. I can even do a movie guy voice and say, like, one man, one night.
But the truth is that no, it's the biggest outsourcing operation on the planet, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Because I was thinking, I thought, how can Santa Claus get to every house in the Western world at least?
I'll tell you how.
Massive outsourcing.
Strategic warehouses in every corner. He's placed all warehouses in strategic places.
Hang on, so you're saying he's about to be usurped by Amazon?
Hang on, sorry, I'm getting a call. I think it's my shift.
No, that's all good. But anyway, look, I think we're just about out of time. That's enough of the social revolution for today.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it was
content? I think so.
Well, there's more where it came from, so yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see you on the next episode of the Social Revolution if you can bear to have us in front of you again. But thank you very much for watching. You'll see you next time. Thank you very much, Puneet Sharma.
Happy New Year.
All right.